Good morning, students. We were in Unit 1, Computer Networks. So, let me shift to the textbook and let's see where we were. Okay. Yeah. In the chapter, we finished all these things till, yeah. Last class was about network hardware and different things like cables, resources, what all things we require to connect our computer to a network. And we have seen also different network architectures, right? Like LAN, WAN, and PAN also. So today we are going to start with communication channels. Okay, let me shift to my PPT for explanation. Yeah, what are communication channels actually? When we say that our computer is on the network, that means it can share the things, it can we can open any of the computers sitting at one computer and we can access internet. Internet is also some kind of communication, right? You are taking the files which is saved in some other files, some others computers which is on the network. Through internet you are accessing their files. It is something like that. So that using internet is also a kind of communication. So how these communication happens when you send something, in which road it travels, how it reaches to another computer or another device. So that is what we are going to learn. That is called communication channels. Channels are nothing but the road or the medium which takes your data, which travels with your data on a road and it reaches to another end and it reaches to another computer. That is what communication channel is. What is the road? Okay. So under communication channels we have two types. One is physical transmission media and wireless transmission media. Your data can travel through wires and your data can travel wirelessly also. Okay, so these are the two main types of communication channels. One is physical transmission, that is wires, and second one is wireless transmission. Those are different kinds of signals or waves we are going to use. Okay, so we'll see that. So first is physical transmission media. See, when if you think of a scenario where you are many devices are connected and you are using internet, all these things, many ways we need to connect different devices through wires also, or some devices through wireless also. Okay, so under physical is nothing but what we can see or what we can touch. So wire is the one we can see or touch, right? So let us see where all we are going to use wires and what are the types of cables or wires we have. That wires also called as cable. So what are the different types of cables when we use for data transmission? When a communication happens, what are the different types of physical transmission media? It is nothing but the road or the medium where the data travels and communication happens. Okay, there are three types of cables under physical transmission media: twisted pair cable, coaxial cable, and fiber optic cable. First, let us see twisted pair cable. You might have seen this in the last class, right? This is one of the hardware requirement when we have to connect to internet or when we have to connect the computers to each other. This is also, I have told you, this is also called as Ethernet cable that we use to fix to our computer for transferring the data or for sharing the data or to connect to internet. Okay, so for these kind we use twisted pair cable. For these Ethernet cables, we use twisted pair cable. What it has actually? It consists of one or more twisted pair wires bundled together. You can see pairs. Pairs means two wires. Two wires are twisted to each other. Okay, and it is bundled together. Bundled means total, it is in one set. Okay. Then each twisted pair wire consists of two separate insulated copper wires. See, each twisted pair has two separate insulated copper wire is there. It has been insulated through some rubber or plastic material. Insulation means covering. Okay, so this is copper wire actually, and twisted together and is color coded for identification. So these different colors will is maintained so that each has its own properties, has its own functions to be done, what type of data it should take and all. So those things, to recognize it, it is been colored differently. Okay, that the hardware people who connect it, they will understand, okay, what it is for actually. So where it is being used, it is being used in maybe for connecting landline phones, right? If you have landlines, if you check the wire that is connected to your landline phone, it will be the same one, twisted pair cable. Okay, and also for LAN, even in our computer labs, the computers are being connected using these twisted pair cable. Okay, this is what twisted, it has twisted pair wire consists of two separate copper wires insulated with a material, rubber or plastic material, and that is twisted together, and it is been color coded for identification. Okay, this is what twisted pair is. Next type of physical media is coaxial cable. This wire looks like this, and let us see what it has. It is surrounded by at least three layers. Okay, one, two, and three. This is the actual wire is coaxial cable, and there are three layers, one, two, and three. First is insulating material. This this is a copper wire again. The copper wire is been insulated with some insulated material. Then second is a wire mesh. Okay, this is a metallic wire mesh. Then third is a plastic outer covering. This is a plastic outer coverage. So this is how the coaxial cable looks like, and where it is being used. Data travels through this wire. Okay, these things are not used to travel data. This is just to protect this copper wire. So this, through this copper wire only, through signals are data being transferred from one computer to another computer. And this, if you see your cable TV wires behind your TV, if you fix the cable TV wire, you can see something like this. So inside this, it looks like this. It will be built like this. Okay, inside the, it is used in cable TV networking wiring. Next type is fiber optic cable. Fiber optic cable looks like this. Let us see what it has. It consists of hundreds of thin strands of glass or plastic. See, this is nothing but a glass material or plastic material, and it will be a transparent one. Okay, it will be a transparent one. In one wire, there may be hundreds of plastic strands like this. Those strands uses light to transmit signals. This are transparent one. These strands uses light, some kind of light, to uh, make the data travel through it, through light, and reach the destination. Inside the cable, each fiber is surrounded by, see, each fiber means these white color parts. Okay, these are fibers. Each fibers are surrounded by an insulating glass cladding. This is an insulating glass cladding, a protective coating. This is a the bigger one is protective coating and insulating glass cladding. These two are the parts that every fiber has. Every fiber is surrounded by these two parts, and these cables are used in high traffic networks when not in our um, to our computer lab. If we want to connect internet from the modem, okay, from the modem and to different to the main internet connection centers, from wherever we need to